Holiday joke time, Don.
Okay.
What do you call a greedy elf?
I don't know. What do you call that?
He's so elfish.
Oh, and it's time again for another Tuesday Tips with Don and Gina. And again, we're talking about holidays. This tip talks about respecting your kids' feelings. So many times I've heard parents talk about they're in the middle of doing something and the child comes up with an idea. Or
Daddy, I gotta tell you this. Like,
or they got the perfect gift they want for Christmas. And you push them off by saying, "Not now. I'm busy.
That's
Can't you see I'm busy?"
Yeah,
you know,
that's too expensive.
well, yeah, that's the
ridiculous.
other one that really, shut them down before they can get to it. And I always liked your response to that. I give this to you as far as teaching. Well, let's write that one down. They may come to you in February with an idea for a gift,
for next year,
and it may be wanting a motorcycle, or something big, that in the back of your mind you can't necessarily afford and probably wouldn't be able to do. So, but you don't shut down their hopes, because more than likely from February to December they're going to forget about that one and it'll move on to the next one.
Even if it's something doable and achievable, not so expensive, they might totally change their interests in another 6 months, which can be challenging. We have some family members who like to shop in the summer, and by the time December comes along, I'm over that. I don't do that anymore.
So being able to respond to them, no matter how busy you are, because in actuality, and if you think about it, it takes you longer to rebut it or to say, because then you go into the battle. Yeah, but I just need to tell you. And then not versus, hey, I'm in the middle of something right now. Can you write that thought down and let's talk about it? I just need a few more minutes to finish this up.
Or can you stop if they're very young and say, okay, I can give you 5 minutes. Set a little timer. Tell me about it. I'll make some notes, and then we need to talk more about it later. Yeah. Or letting them know, at dinner tonight, I'll have plenty of time. Let's write it down. And intentionally do that. I'm going to set an alarm on my phone, and when this goes off at dinner, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, you wanted to share something with me.
Or you can even make a little phone memo, saying, I need to talk to our Google. Set a timer to remind me to talk to so-and-so about...
And doing that in front of your child so they know that they matter.
Really, it's important that you know that this is important, but they need to put it off right now, but it's still very important to them.
And looking at their feelings can mean a lot of different things. You give a kid a gift, they're going to react with their natural reaction, right? Remember when you gave me that watch, Don?
Oh, don't know.
I used to go on, I'd bought Don a two-tone watch, which, by the way, he lost some years ago. It was gold and silver, and I just loved it. I admired it. Right, and talked about how pretty it was, and you searched high and low to find me
months to find the one
a lady's watch with two-tone on it. And I opened it, and I was just like, what did I do? Well,
I put it in a tube, so you couldn't even tell what it was. And you opened it, and you went, oh, a watch. And I was like, are you serious? I wanted to take that tube and smack you with it, Because you end up exchanging it for a CD player.
I realized this is a very expensive watch. I work in an environment where I'm helping people in the bathroom. I'm not going to wear it to work. This was a lot of money, and I'd rather have a multi-disc CD player.
And it was, in retrospect now, looking back, that was fine,
Something we laugh about. But kids are going to have that reaction, right? Or adults.
Oh, yeah.
Allowing...
The clothes response, a lot of times they'll open up, the shirt.
Clothes,
and they throw it, and then they're next.
Right. And knowing, they're being honest with their feelings. I remember when our oldest was young, and he would ask, are there any more gifts? And I had to explain to my mother, he's not being selfish. He just has the need to know what's happening. And she could really connect with that. And so she really honored and respected that fact that he would do things like that. Are there any more gifts for me? It was just that need to know, the need to organize and sort. And realizing their reactions are going to look different, and not putting expectations of telling them you have to go hug this person or you have to do this.
Oh,
I like to model thank yous with kids. Thank you. Thank the person for the child rather than forcing them to do that.
Yeah.
Letting them have their feelings. And, the most valuable gift that we can give our kids, our family, and even ourselves is being present in each and every moment.